Hi guys, welcome to Golden Eye. Today we are doing another adjustment of hire purchase system, that is repossession of goods due to non-payment of installment. When buyer fails to pay any installment, then seller has right to take back the assets. Then some entries are passed in this connection. Let's understand the question. A Limited purchased a motor car from B Limited on 1st April 2011 on the hire purchase system. The cash price of the motor car was Rs 1,11,700. Rs 3,000 was to be paid on signing the agreement, and the balance in 3 annual installment of Rs 30,000 each. Interest at the rate 5% per annum is charged by the vendor. The purchaser had decided to write off 10% depreciation annually on written down value method. The purchaser couldn't pay off the installment due on 31st March 2013, and as a result of this, the vendor took possession of motor car, and the vendor estimated its value Rs 55,000 and spent 4,000 rupees on it. Later on, this motor car was sold for Rs 64,000. Prepare necessary account in the books of both the parties. Cash price, interest, installment. A Limited purchased motor car of Rs 1,11,700 and paid 30,000 rupees as a down payment. Then after deducting down payment, then we get remaining cash prices 81,700. This price A Limited paid in 3 annual installment of Rs 30,000 each. Along with installment, A Limited has to pay interest. So at what amount A Limited has to pay interest? We will charge interest on 81,700. Why 81,700? As from 1,11,700 we have paid 30,000 rupees as a down payment. So we will charge interest on 81,700. Rate of interest is 5%. So 81,700 into 5% is equal to 4,085. Installment consists of interest plus cash price. So if interest of Rs 4,085 we deduct from 30,000, then we get remaining cash price of Rs 25,915. Then deduct 25,915 from 81,700, then we get remaining 55,785 cash price. Then now in the second installment we will charge interest on 55,785. So 55,785 into 5% is equal to 2,789. Installment is 30,000. Now deduct 30,000 minus 2,789, then we get 27,210 rupees as a cash price. Then after deducting we get 28,574. In the last installment we directly deduct 30,000 minus 28,574, then we get 1,426 as a interest. In A's Limited book, B Limited account, hire seller, debit, credit, date, particulars, amount, date, particulars, amount. On 1st April 2011 to bank account 30,000. This is down payment. A Limited paid to B Limited down payment. So what will be the entry? Entry will be B Limited account debit to bank account. On 1st April 2011 by motors account. So this is entry of purchasing a motor. So what will be the entry? Entry will be motor car account debit to B Limited. So if we do ledger posting of B Limited, then we will write by motor account 1,11,700 rupees. On 31st March 2012 by interest account. So this is interest entry. Interest entry is interest account debit to B Limited. At what amount we will charge interest? Motor value is 1,11,700. Out of this, 30,000 rupees has paid as down payment. So balance amount is 81,700. How we get 81,700? 1,11,700 minus 30,000 is equal to 81,700. Rate of interest is 5%. So in this way we get 4,085 rupees. 31st March 2012, this is installment paid entry. So what will be the entry? Entry will be B Limited account debit to bank account 30,000 rupees. So on 31st March 2012, two balance carried down 55,785. So this balance will be brought down to the next year. On 1st April 2012, buy balance brought down 55,785. 31st March 2013. Buyer A Limited fails to pay installment due on 31st March 2013. Even then we will do interest entry. So on 31st March 2013, by interest account 55,785 into rate of interest 5%, then we get 2,789 rupees interest. Usually seller gets cash or bank from buyer, but this time buyer is not able to pay cash, so seller is taking back his assets. So instead of to bank account, we will write to motor account. 31st March 2013, 58,574. So total of this we will write here, 58,575. So this amount we will write in the motor car account. In A's Limited book, motor car account, date, particulars, amount, date, particulars, amount. 1st April 2011 to B Limited. This is motor car purchased entry. Motor car account debit to B Limited 1,11,700. We will charge depreciation on 31st March every year. So what will be the entry of depreciation? Depreciation account debit to motor car account. By depreciation 11,170. Depreciation rate is 10%. So 10% of 1,11,700, 11,170. 31st March 2012, by balance carried down 1,530. This balance will be brought down to the next year. 1st April 2012, to balance brought down 1,530. 31st March 2013, by depreciation 10%. So depreciation method is written down value method. So here we will charge depreciation on written down value. So here value is 1,530 into 10%, then we get 10,053 rupees. 31st March 2013, here vendor's balance transfer to motor car account. So by B Limited settled motor car for rupees 58,574. 31st March 2013, by profit and loss, so there will be loss of rupees 31,903 rupees. So it will be balancing figure item. In B's Limited book, that is in the hire vendor book, hire purchaser A Limited account. This account is the mirror image of this account. It means all the debit side item of this account will come in the credit side item of this account, and all the credit side item of this account will come in the debit side item of this account. On 1st April 2011, so by motor account 1,11,700 will be treated as a sale for hire vendor. So to hire sales account 1,11,700. 31st March 2012, by interest. 31st March 2012, to interest account 4,085 rupees. And on 1st April 2011, by bank. To bank account 30,000, by bank account 30,000. Next is 31st March 2012, to bank account 30,000, by bank account 30,000. 31st March 2012, to balance carried down 55,785, by balance carried down 55,785. Next, on 1st April 2012, by balance brought down 55,785. On 1st April 2012, to balance brought down 55,785. So by interest, to interest 2,789. Vendor estimated goods repossessed value is 55,000, which is mentioned in the question. 31st March 2013, by profit and loss, balancing figure 3,574 rupees. Goods written or repossessed account in the books of seller. 31st March 2013, to A Limited 55,000. This is the estimated value of goods written. 31st March 2013, by balance carried down 55,000. This balance will brought down. 1st April 2013, to balance brought down 55,000. And seller incurred expenses to improve goods written. 1st April 2013, to bank expenses. So what will be the entry? Entry will be goods written account debit to bank account 4,000. 1st April 2013, by bank sale. So this is the resale of goods written. So what will be the entry? Entry will be bank account debit to goods written or goods repossessed 64,000. 1st April 2013, so profit on resale of goods written to profit and loss. This is the balancing figure item 5000. Now that this is done, if you have any doubt, then please let me know in the comment section. Thank you.